Hey YouTube, this is Zeta with Azori. Just wanted to show you we're in the process of removing the carpet. It's been down here 12 years since we purchased the home. So we're going to remove the carpet and we're going to do the paper bag technique all over the floor. So we're not quite organized just yet. We're just doing a little bit. I got to go and pick up my daughter. So just want to show you the little before. We have to use the joint compound to seal up all the seams. So just want to show you the nasty carpet. Say hey, Franks. Hey, Panks. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to try to move stuff around and get the stuff out of here and do the best we could do. Okay, bye-bye. Hey YouTube, this is Zeta again with Azori. Just showing you what we've done. My husband has taken up all of the carpet plus the padding and the carpet tacks and the nail and the staples. We've done all the staples. So now what I'm doing is just doing a general sweeping and vacuuming out the vents and stuff like that. And that's just this is just step one. So we're going to have to do that. Then we're going to do the spackle. And we have to level out this area over here. The transitional area. So we don't know if we're going to sand it to make it match or what we're going to do. But we have to level out this area. So that was it. We just want to show you where we are. And our horrible floor. This is what they put underneath your brand new. This is new construction. This is new construction floor. This is plywood, or this is what they do on new construction. They don't even put hardwood floor underneath new construction. So anyway, this is what we have to work with. So like I said, we have to do the joint compound on the seams, and then we have to level out the areas. We haven't even taken up this threshold.
All right, do that now.
And I'm gonna put it to the side because push come to shove, we might have to use it some kind of way, Anyway, okay, so that's it. All right, bye. Hey YouTube, this is Zeta, and just want to show you what I've done so far. I have been patching the seams in the subfloor. So that's what I started doing. And I started over here, and I did over here. And then this is about 1/4 of an inch in difference. So I have to build this up. So I'm going to do one. I did one. And then I'm going to have to do it again. And then we got over here. And then there's something going on. Let me show you. Something going on down here with some kind of plastic piece of something. So I had to go over that kind of heavily to cover it. I think I might have to sand it, but they said wear a mask to sand it. This is what I used. Ready to use floor patch. I believe I got this from Lowe's, and I thought this was going to be enough, and it was not. So I haven't even done over there. I haven't even it's seams that haven't been filled, seams that haven't been filled already behind the sofa, all around the trim, hasn't been done. So I don't know if we're going to go with a self-leveler, but the guy was saying that it's so much you probably wouldn't even make a dent in the bag. And I mean, at this point, we probably should have just went ahead on and got it and had more left over than not to have enough and have to go buy another one of these. Now, these were about $10. You do have to mix these. I used a paint stick to mix it together because it was it's like sand, but it's like a water on top. So you have to kind of dig down in the bottom and get it to be a consistency. Not hard to use. Odor, no real odor or anything. Pretty easy to use. Like I said, I started patching some of the seams, and I might have to sand. I really don't know, but this gives us enough time to make corrections. No, I am not a professional contractor, so this is probably not the proper steps to be taken to prepare this floor for the paper, but this is the steps that we're going to do. We're just going to keep pushing through it until we get what we want. Like I said, there's no turning back at this point. We've already ripped the carpet up. The carpet is on the street to be picked up for trash. So, that's it. We're going to have to make it work. So, like I said, I think I'm going to get some more of that and patch again. Finish doing the seams and patch this, because like I said, there is a level. If you can see, like you see, there's a little lip, and that really needs to be it needs to be even. But I didn't want to put a whole bunch on it at one time and then try to go back, put too much on it. So what I did was I just did a thin coat, trying to smooth it out, trying to smooth the ends out and everything like that. And I'll go back and I'll do another coat until I build it up to the level of this. And then that way it'll have a smoother transition. And then I'll have more I could sand it into, to blend together. Hopefully. That's all I can say. Hopefully. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to show you where we are. Okay, thank you. Bye. Hey YouTube, this is Zita with Azori. Just came back to give you a little progress of what I've been doing. I have been spackling again. I put another layer here. I'm trying to bring up the level of the floor so it meets each other. So I think I'm gonna try to sand this part down. This is still a little wet, so I'm gonna sand it down a little bit and see how that works. And this is what I'm using this time. Went to Home Depot and got this pre-mixed patch and level, and it said it was good for everything. They had another one that was just powder and you mixed it in the bucket, but this one is pre-made, so I got this one. And we'll see how it works. It's supposed to dry in 2 to 3 hours. So I got a couple more hours before I have to put another coat on. And I have to move the furniture around. But like I said, that's what I've been doing. Patching still. And I don't know, my husband is not liking the finish on the floor. He's saying it might come through the paper. So like I said, we're just taking it one day at a time, one step at a time, and see what we need to do to make the surface smooth and level so that we can put the paper down, and we might even paint it, like put a layer of primer or something on it so that it will be even and all these little bumps and stuff won't be, won't show through the paper, because he's afraid that the texture of this is gonna come through the paper. And I don't know, it might. I don't really know. I know this stuff got to be sanded down, So we still got a lot more work to do on this floor, This floor needs some more work. So just doing one thing at a time. Okay. Hey YouTube, this is Zita. So we've started the floor. And I think we underestimated the size of this floor, because we've been working on this floor since maybe about 10 o'clock. It's about 1 o'clock now, and we already breaking for lunch. So I think that we kind of underestimated the size of this floor and how much work it was really going to entail. So we are taking a break. We're going to regroup. We're going to eat, get a energy drink, and then at 1:30 we're going to start back. So we'll be back to show you some more. Okay. Hey YouTube, this is Zita. I just wanted to show you a situation we came across. So when we were leaving out yesterday, we did this area last, and we put the glue on it, and I had a fan, like right there where that lamp is, blowing on here, and it might have dried it too fast. So when we came back, we have these big white patches, like of glue. So we're gonna see if the sealer, the polyurethane seems to be making it tamer. I don't know if it's gonna get rid of it completely, but let me just show you a couple of the spots. It was a big one right here. We just went over that. And these were the last pieces that we did last. So that's, I think it dried too fast. So I'll show you how it looks when we finish. Hey YouTube, this is Zeta with Azori. I just came to show you our finished floors. We finally finished. It took us actually 3.5 to 4 days to get ours done, but we did the whole first floor. So this is the front door. So this is the last part. We just sealed this part today. And as a matter, like I said before, we used the semi-gloss. We had satin. I didn't like the shine on it. I wanted it just a little bit more. So we went back and got the semi-gloss. So I'm just gonna just sweep through. I'll walk through you some of the things. This is the transitional threshold. Again, it's still pretty smooth. It's not as smooth as we would like, but it's very nice. This is one of those light spots that I was talking about when I think the glue dried a little fast, but it's still pretty good. Look like a paw print, really. This was one too. It's just a little bit of variation. This was one too, and then we had a huge one right in here. If you can see some of it, but it toned down. So they, you know, we kind of like love it. We love it. It's like beautiful. It's easy to clean. And, you know, and it's only been, it hasn't even been 24 solid. Well, it's been 24 hours for most of the floor except for the hallway. So it still has to settle down. They said some of these like things will settle down in maybe 5 to 7 days. So we had to use 3 rolls of paper, 2 rolls, and then we had to go back and get a 3rd roll of paper for this whole first floor. And so when my husband was handing me papers, I don't know where he got this from. I don't know where, but I got that one and I got that there. But anyway, this is the whole first floor. That's Panky's area. That's Panky and my husband. And then that's the bathroom. So I just want to walk you through and let you see what's going on. All right, and there go Panky. Okay, bye-bye.